Did you know that the way you apply makeup to your face can change your mature features to either lift them up or pull them down? Today I'm going to share 6 application techniques of what not to do. We'll do it together in real time. Let's get started. Actually, on my right side of my face, I have everything as it should be. So what we are going to do together is on my left side of my face, I will demonstrate for you of what not to do. And if you're doing any of these, perhaps you could reconsider your application and just try it and see if it makes a difference. We're going to start first with the eyebrows. Now this eyebrow I put on, it looks normal. Let me show you what we're not going to do on this side. So basically what not to do on our eyebrows is to make them thick and blocked and low. Let me show you the difference. So I'm going to really square out this eyebrow. I'm going to make it super thick and I'm going to keep it low, which is going to close up that eyelid. We need as much real estate underneath our eyes, especially if you have hooded eyes, to open, lift, and brighten. Now, I want you to take a look at the difference of the eyebrows. Over here, I've pulled it down much lower, as you can see. This one, the correct eyebrow is here. That's our definitive line. On this one, look how much lower I pulled this one, and it's really thick. It almost looks like a caterpillar on my eye, but it's very thick and low. So this is something that is a bit harsh looking, and this is our what not to do eyebrow. It's heavy, it's thick, and it's low. The second thing we are going to talk about is eyeshadow. Now on our correct eye, I have created a crease. Right here I have light on the eyelid to bring it forward. I have my darker color to create a crease from outside, which is lifted up here. And I created a crease up here. What not to do is create a dark color on your whole eyelid, especially if you have any kind of heaviness or hooded eyes. If I look completely straightforward at you, I have all of this hanging here, which is why I always, almost every day, I put a lighter color on my lid to project it forward, and I create a crease, and I keep that darker color above here so you can actually see the dimension it provides. Now watch what happens when I put the dark color on my eyelid itself. Now this is our what not to do for you, but I want to show you that adding the dark color on the eyelid, the difference between my left eye and my right eye. Now this is smoky and it is exotic looking, but if you have any kind of heaviness on a mature eyelid, this will close it up. So this is what not to do. Instead of bringing our eyelid open and big and bright and forward, and oh, as a matter of fact, let me pull it out further here for you to show you that if it goes this way, it's really going to pull the eye down. Okay, I wanted to make sure and show you this. What not to do as well is keeping this eyeshadow that when we were younger, it would elongate our eye. But as we mature, lifting up the eyeshadow as we have on this correct eye right here, it's lifting up, it's light and bright, and the whole inner corner from here in, you can see it's that light color that brightens our eye, as opposed to this eye where it's very dark and closed in. Now number 3 is all about the eyeliner. Now on our correct eye, on our right eye, I have the eyeliner just on the top, and that lifts us up. It keeps the eye moving up and it lifts and brightens. Now on our left side, I'm going to show you what it looks like when I do add the eyeliner on top, but I'm going to put it all the way around the eye and you will see the difference. So I have on the eyeshadow all over that eye, which is closing it in. Now let's apply the eyeliner. As you can see, I have a very thick line going on here. And now I'm going to pull it under the eye and line the whole eye. And I'm going to put a real big wing out there. Why not? You can see the difference. This eye is lined just on the top on our correct eye on the right. It is lifted. Our eyeshadow stops here. And it's bright on the inside, which really lifts us up. So on this eye, as you can see, we have a dark shadow all the way around the eye, and we have a thick dark liner all the way around the eye, plus a bonus wing that looks wild. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is our blush. Now the next thing not to do is to pull your blush too low on your face or close to the nose. Now this blush on our right side, the correct side, has been applied from here up. I was very careful not to get too close to my nose because instead of lifting up, it just pulls everything together and can pull your face down. Let me show you what not to do. This blush is by Neutrogena. It's their Healthy Glow Stick Blush, and this color is in Peachy Sheen. I'm going to apply it incorrectly on this side. I'm going to come much closer to my nose, almost on the apple of my cheeks, and lower. Now watch the difference. I'm going to go low down here, okay? And I'm going to pull it closer to my nose on that apple right there. Now watch what this looks like once I soften this out. It's much lower than the other correct one. Now you can dramatically see that difference because over on my right side, it's soft and I stopped absolutely right here. This is where I stopped application on our correct side. On our incorrect side of what not to do, you can see it's way down here and it's really close to my nose. And so as the day goes long, if you put your blush in this area, it's going to move further and further down. So please be mindful and take a step back and look at your blush application because that is what not to do if you don't want your face to be pulled down. But please keep in mind, it does also depend on your face shape as well. So this is our blush, what not to do, compared to the correct side. The next product application of what not to do is about our powder. And I have no powder on at the moment because I wanted to show you what not to do because placement matters. But I want to show you if you put it everywhere, especially near crevices on your face, such as the crow's feet and the smile lines. Now watch what happens. If you need to put it just on your T-zone, that's fantastic because it's a good starting place. But if you put powder everywhere, it's going to settle under the eyes. It's going to settle, oh my gosh, it's already in my smile lines. So it's going to settle around the mouth. It's going to go all the way around the mouth, even into the smile lines if you're too heavy. So be mindful where you apply that powder because as it wears during the day, it will settle into any deep crevices and lines you have, especially around the eyes and the mouth and the forehead. So any lines that you have, try to avoid it or just put it on very lightly where needed. So that is number 5. The last product application of what not to do. And mind you, this is all from personal experience because I've done all of this. And sometimes when I'm in a rush, I do it over and over. So I'm trying to help you of what I've learned, the mistakes, the hard way. Now, the last thing is about lip gloss. Now, we all enjoy something soft on our lips. It helps reflect light. But I have to share a big mistake that can go wrong so fast is how we apply our lip gloss. Now, application mistake number 6. It's a big one. I'm going to just put it, let's say I'm in my car and my lips are dry, and I'm going to put it all over. I'm going to go top and bottom. I rub my lips together and you can already see what's happening. If you take your lip gloss and you apply it to the top and the bottom lip and then you rub your lips together, look what happens. It's so unintentional. It's so innocent. And we think we're just applying something to moisturize our lips and make them glisten and shiny and look big and voluptuous. But look what happens. I couldn't wait to show you these 6 simple, innocent ways that how we apply our makeup makes a huge difference because it's innocent, it's simple, you think you're just applying everything normal, but look at the dramatic difference. So let's take a peek at what has happened. We have an eyebrow that was applied too dark, too low, and closes in our eye. Here, it's just too low, all right? So that is what not to do. Keep it lifted. The next thing of what not to do is apply really dark eyeshadow on your entire eyelid. Okay, that helps. Number 3, do not apply a thick, heavy, dark eyeliner around your entire eye. It closes it in. Number 4, placement of your blush is dramatic. So keep your blush a little higher up here and do not go close to the nose. So that placement matter is super important, is that blush, because it can really pull your face down, and the same with all the eyes. Now the next thing is our powder. Number 5, that powder, please be mindful of the entire face placement. Put it where you need it to start, but eventually it might settle into the eyes, the mouth, and those forehead lines. The last thing is that wild and crazy gloss. Please be careful of what not to do. If you wear the gloss, I wear gloss every day, but I put it on my bottom lip. I press my lips very gently, but I never apply lip gloss to the top and the bottom. I never place it there because it will be all over my face and it bleeds everywhere. Thank you so much for joining me today and having a look together at what not to do, because placement of our makeup matters. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these products or any of the placement that we did, and if you have a placement technique that you have discovered that we need to correct, let me know. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. And please consider subscribing to the Ageless by Kimberly community so that we can do makeup all the time together. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Take care.